Hello, my lovely people. How are you guys doing? Hope you're fine, you're healthy, and you're safe. This is going to be your monthly kind of energy check in for the month of August 2021. So, we'll not waste any single second and we'll get started with the Aries. So, hi, Aries. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good time. It's a gloomy weather today. It's raining since morning. So, I mean, I love the rain, but it's just like dark and gloomy outside. Okay, so what do we have for Aries? Oops. Yes. Shuffling is always a task. Whoa. Okay. This really wants to come in, I feel. So we have the shadow straight up for you. Okay. I feel like there are some major changes coming in for you, Aries. I definitely feel that way. Okay, there are so many flipped over cards. We're not going to take them. So the first card that we have for you is the Shadow. I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot here, so it's an animal deck, but we will discuss it, so don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. So we have 5 of Crystals at the bottom. We have Queen of Shells. And then we have the 3 of Feathers, which is the 3 of Swords. So we have, if you're not familiar here, so I'll tell you the typical Rider-Waite cards. So we have the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. I feel like for you, Aries, right now, this is the phase of recovery. You're healing from certain things. I feel like maybe in the past, you were going through, I don't want to call it negative, but like emotional attachments that were not right for you. Maybe you were dealing with that maybe you were in that kind of a zone. Maybe you were heartbroken as well with the 3 of Swords, 3 of Feathers here. But I feel with the Moth here in the 3 of Feathers, it's like you've transformed, you've evolved, you have learned from those experiences, those painful experiences that you've gone through. They've left a huge impact. They've had a huge effect on you, I would say, and you've learned how to kind of face. I feel like you're becoming more accepting of your shadow side, right? Every individual has a shadow side. Now you can either accept it and work on it and like kind of balance the light and shadow aspect, or you can just ignore it and you'll see the consequences of that. So I feel like now you've actually realized how important it is to accept the shadow side of yourself and work with it to kind of be the better version of yourself. And with the Queen of Shells here, I'm seeing that this is for you, your shadow aspect is more related to your emotions, your emotional intelligence, your emotional attachments, your relationships with people. Again, Aries is that energy, if they love you with all your heart. So it's that, and I can absolutely relate. I have an Aries moon, so nobody can relate to this more than I can. So yes, I feel that in the month of August, there's going to be emotional peace in the month of August. I feel like you'll be driven by your kind of desires, your ambitions, but it's important for you to really maintain that balance of being passionate about something and being highly obsessed with something. There has to be that right kind of balance, I would say. With the 3 of Feathers, there's definitely recovery and release, which I'm seeing here the first thing. So I feel that with the help, the day you start working with your shadow self. Oh my god, where is this noise coming from? I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry about the noise. So this is definitely an awakening, I would say. This is not an awakening, but like more like a realization, where you're going to understand in the month of August, or maybe you've already understood it and you'll work towards it in the month of August, that it's time for you to work with your shadow self to get out those great results. Because I feel the shadow is also like the aspects that are requiring your attention here, I would say. If you pay attention to them and work on them, there will be very less obstacles, or maybe even no obstacles, in whatever you're trying to do in the near future. And I feel that you have learned that no matter what, you have to kind of live with the good and bad side of yourself. It's just that how much you let each of those aspects affect or influence your life. But I feel that overall there's going to be this like peaceful energy, spending time with yourself, in terms of your ambitions. I feel in terms of your goals, in terms of your vision, you will plan a lot of things. Maybe there were certain feelings that you were kind of suppressing in the past, but now they're going to come up to the surface, where you will actually pay attention to them. That will actually help you release all those maybe painful experiences of the past, because you'll find a reason to move forward in life. So let's see, what else do we have. This is the Light Seers Tarot. What else is coming for Aries in the month of August? Oops, okay. Wow. This flew out right away. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel. So I feel that with the Wheel here, it's number 10, so of course there's definitely finishing of a cycle that I maybe mentioned, that there's something. So maybe things are changing, things are moving for you. I feel like there could possibly be something in your, oh wow, we have 6 of Wands at the bottom. So this is like a very like getting that fame, recognition, being credited for your hard work, and maybe even awarded something, or like just being recognized by people around you and feeling more like valued by others. And I know you should never like kind of calculate your worth or your value in terms with other people's glasses, but there's definitely a sense of a pride and a satisfaction that comes in when people around you appreciate you for what you're doing. So that is great. But yes, with the Wheel, I would say that there's definitely something. I feel like there could also be potentially something which you were not enjoying as much, till now, but now things are moving. You've been persistent with the Wheel. I can see here you've been persistent. You've endured a lot, I would say. And because we also had the 5 of Crystals at the bottom energy of the Spirit Song Tarot, this is like the ladybug, right? Very hardworking, very persistent. So that kind of an energy. And there's luck coming your way, definitely. There's luck coming your way, Aries. So you don't have to worry about anything. You are definitely shifting. Yes, that's the right word. I can feel shift in the energy, is what I'm seeing. What else do we have for Aries? Whoa. Okay, so we have a 2 of Swords. Now, again, don't get confused with this, because this is definitely, it's about confusion. But I feel when you're going through a shift, you most of the times are not able to understand where things are moving, how things are going, what is the correct action to take. By the way, the next card is the Lovers. So we have Gemini energy as well. Okay. So I feel that yes, as I was saying with the 2 of Swords here, I feel that this could definitely be a phase where you're probably drawn to 2 different things. It's again like being stuck between the shadow aspect and the light aspect of your life, not being able to understand where to focus, where to kind of pay more attention at. Maybe there is potentially a person coming in your life with the lovers. But again, lovers is also about making a choice, a decision that you take with the guidance of your higher self. It's also about the union of, now it could be the union of the mind and the heart. It could be the union of you and your higher self, your angels and guides, whoever you believe in. But we have three major arcanas here till now in this spread, so there's definitely some major changes. We have the shadow, we have the lovers. Okay. What else? And the shadow is also kind of considered the dark and the light aspect of the lovers, because the shadow is number 15, which makes it again a 6. So it's like the shadow aspect of the lovers. So considering we both have the devil or the shadow and the lovers, I feel like there's going to be a huge possibility where you'll be receiving an opportunity to pursue your dreams and passions. Whatever you've been waiting to do for so long, I would say that you've waited for a long time. I feel you've waited for the right time, and this is gonna happen in divine timing. And you just need to be sure about what is it that you want, what is it that you're manifesting, what is it that you want to be a part of, what is it that you want to let into your life. And yes, I'm definitely seeing there's this overall energy of balance, maintaining the right balance, which will in return help you release and recover from all those emotional conflicts that you've probably had in the past. Maybe it's trust issues, maybe it's like not being able to open up to people, not being able to be vulnerable and allow yourself to feel that pain at all, because Aries tend to have that kind of energy to really switch off if they do not feel like they're not in the right atmosphere to be vulnerable, right? So there's definitely some big change coming in terms of either your love life or your career, something that you're passionate about. And what you need to do in the month of August is just to like take things one at a time, take things slowly, give the utmost importance to, I would say, your emotional energy, your emotional vibe, your aura around it. And you're definitely going through a phase of healing. I feel like you've already healed, and now is the time to really like just like release everything and let go of it, because just like throw it in the trash, that kind of an energy, because you need to make space for the new here that's coming. Now it doesn't have to be that something new is coming up in the month of August for all of you. For some of you, yes, but for most of you, this is like a preparation phase where you are preparing yourself to be the best version of yourself by balancing both the light aspect as well as the shadow aspect to bring in these new opportunities, abundance, and good luck. So that is the overall energy that I'm seeing here for you, Aries. Let's look at the guidance with some oracle cards. So just a second. Okay, so we have the energy oracle cards first. Let's get one from them. What do we have for Aries, please? Okay, great. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. There's definitely awakening, shift happening. As I mentioned, it's 41 card, which makes up is number 5, which is again about some change that's coming in for you. So just be open, I would say. Maybe you could probably be going through you would probably be receiving a lot of messages, not just some messages, in your dreams especially. Maybe you'll have like really vivid dreams. You could be into lucid dreaming, like just very vivid dreams, and you'll be like, what does this mean? So I feel like the universe is really trying to communicate with you, with the help of your dreams. So try and understand them, write them down, probably induce a habit of, I would say, um, writing a dream journal if it helps you. So, yes, and amethyst, if you connect to it, you can always keep it around with you. It'll really help you with your intuition. But yes, of course, I would say with the Uriel energy, we have the Two of Swords. So it's like whatever, whenever in the month of August or even in the near future, you feel that you don't know where you're going or you're not sure and you're confused, that's when it's important to trust your intuition, because that's how the universe is kind of really um, kind of guiding you to make the right choice. Trust your intuition, trust your gut feeling. That's going to be important. Okay, we have don't let your past hold you back with South Node. So this is again like getting out of your comfort zone. Whatever you've been doing, maybe you've been heartbroken in the past, it shouldn't stop you from falling in love or being in love again, right? And so also what maybe you failed in the past while doing certain things. You wanted to accomplish something, you wanted to get started with your career or something, and it didn't happen the way you expected it to be. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't really let your past affect you in a way which is just, and wow. Bottom energy, have faith in your dreams. Of course, because I was definitely seeing this highly ambitious energy, which is like great. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, okay, okay. We've got two. Oh, we've got three. Wow. Wow, okay. We'll take them because they just flew out. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And as I was saying, that whenever you're feeling going through this Two of Swords energy where you're feeling like you're stuck, just trust your inner self. Trust your energy, trust your gut. We have courage, find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And this is again like, dealing with your shadow aspect. You need that courage, you need that strength that will come from within. Nobody can really, push you to deal with your shadow aspect. It's just you who need to understand the importance of it, and be able to do it with confidence and strength. Next, we have friendship. I understand that the friend is in my life for a reason. So this could be, as I said, the lovers does not have to be just a romantic relationship. It could be a new friendship. It could be just a new relationship, any relationship in your life that's going to probably, that this person's presence, if it is at all about a presence, it could be absolutely about an opportunity. But this could, if this is about an individual in your life, this person's entry in your life can really bring in that good luck. This person can probably be very lucky for you, something like that. We have discipline at the bottom of the deck, so I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and this is what it is all about, like, right? You need to be just at it, no matter what, irrespective of what the outcome is going to be. That dealing with your shadow self and healing and moving forward and reaching that emotional fulfillment and emotional stability is going to be your goal for the month of August, Aries. Let's look at the final card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. We have one. We have Mercury. Wow. Open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. And I did mention that, a lot of Aries, if you don't find the right kind of atmosphere and, the right kind of people around you, you'll really just like close off or shut off, and you won't be very expressive because you're not comfortable. You don't feel like it's the right person to be vulnerable with, but it's time to kind of lift off that weight off your shoulders, off your chest, and speak up, speaking up with confidence with people. And again, with Queen of Shells, it's about like that emotional stability, right? Look for people who you can trust. We have the trust card here as well. So look for people who you can trust. Look for people with whom you can really communicate and express yourself as to how you feel. Because if you're definitely going through this change and transition, I feel like you've survived the worst part yourself, and that's great. But sometimes it's important to move on then after the recovery with someone along with you. We have Serapis Bay, and we have ascension. So as I said, that there's definitely some shift happening in your life. Move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here, and it's so amazing. It says it has both the darkness and the dark and the light aspect as well, which is kind of like the whole theme of your reading today, Aries. Rising above the darkness, moving into the light. So I feel like you've already risen above the darkness. It's just that you need a hand to help you move into the light, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know. I really hope that you have a great August, have a great month. You know, just be open and loving, and just like express how you feel, and just move into the light with the best people in your life, I would say. And have a great month ahead, Aries. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Taurus, hi, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. You're feeling happy and nice. And this is your August energy check in, August 2021. So, without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. Okay, let's see what the month of August has in store for you. Oops, okay. So, what do we have for Taurus for the month of August? Okay, there's so many. Oops, we'll take this one. We have the Knight of Crystals with the beautiful camel. Okay. Okay. We have the Five of Acorns. Great. And oops, we have the Emperor. Wow, very powerful energy, Taurus. Extremely powerful. We have Seven of Feathers reversed, which is Seven of Swords reversed as the bottom of the deck energy, which is okay, great. Basically, I'm seeing that this is a time for you to really prepare as to where you want to go, first of all. But the major part of the month is like taking things slowly, because I feel like there will be some challenges coming in the month of August for you guys, for at least some of you or most of you. But I'm seeing Aries energy here with the Emperor, which speaks about focus and stability, and therefore I feel like you're not going to face a lot of problem when it comes to facing these obstacles with which comes with the Five of Acorns here. You're more likely going to be someone who actually takes up these obstacles as a challenge, and then you kind of complete the challenge, or get like, you know, like finish the challenge, and then in return it helps you grow, and it helps you evolve. It gives you that kind of a learning experience, I would say. So there's nothing to worry about. I mean, if you know Five of Acorns is Five of Wands, a lot of people get like shaky that, oh my god, there's going to be maybe you know, at work, maybe there will be some upcoming project, or there will be a situation where things will get very competitive. But I feel you being the Emperor here, if there wouldn't have been an Emperor here, I would have been a little like worried about it. But because we have the Emperor, it speaks about that stability in terms of your situation in your career here. This is majorly about career, because we have the Knight of Crystals. Knight of Crystals is someone who's very consistent in their work, who's very determined, they're very disciplined. There's a sense of structure, and with the Knight of Crystals and the Emperor together, it's like you're definitely someone who's highly disciplined at work. You take your work very seriously. There's a certain kind of structure that you kind of follow, certain rules and regulations that you kind of probably work with. Um, and a kind of traditional way, I'm seeing you know, someone who's traditional. I mean, there are people who are like, oh, it's just a fun atmosphere at work, we chill around and we just work. I don't I feel like there's more like, a lot of you are more into traditional work atmospheres, where there is a kind of authoritative figure here with the emperor, right? And this could also be someone else in your life, your boss, CEO, or your senior, whoever. And there could be some conflicting energies in the month of August. So make sure that you are speaking your truth here with the Five of Acorns. This here you can look at the leopard. I guess this is the leopard or the tiger. I'm not sure, but like the mouth is open here, and that's the kind of focal point of the card here. So this is about speaking your truth. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, how you feel about certain things, and like voicing your opinions. But I feel like you need to do it in a more poised way with the Knight of Crystals, not necessarily raising your voice or shouting. And it's like being more assertive and confident, and that's going to probably work out a lot better in this situation. So there's nothing to worry about. Definitely, I feel like whatever challenge is going to come your way in the month of August, it will has its own kind of opportunity for you to learn, grow, and evolve, at work, maybe in a relationship. But for most of you, I'm seeing this as a work situation. We'll definitely clarify next. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, what do we have for Taurus? Oops. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. Great, we'll take all of them. We have the Star at the bottom, so there could definitely be wish fulfilled. This could be like something that you've been wanting to achieve, and this could be like the Wands or Five of Acorns could just be an opportunity which seems like it's way too much. Maybe there's a huge expectation from you. Maybe it's a big project, it's a big responsibility, but I feel like this is going to help you achieve what you want to achieve or what you were wishing for with the Star. Starting off, we have the 10 of Wands here. So I feel like there's a certain sense of burden, not like burden, but like a responsibility. So I feel like with the Five of Acorns together, with the 10 of Wands, as well as with the Emperor, I would say, they all speak about a huge responsibility. They speak about leadership, along with the Emperor. So I feel like there could be an opportunity where you have to either lead or take charge, and that could sometimes make you have a lot of expectations from yourself, and you putting a lot of pressure on yourself, which is what you need to avoid here, is what I'm trying to say. With the 10 of Wands, you take all those kind of you need to believe in yourself that you can do this. It's you'll definitely be able to finish this project because it's the 10 of Wands, it's finishing the end line. But 10 of Wands is also about you know reaching that final step. So maybe you are in this Knight of Crystals energy, okay, where you're an employee and you've been working hard for so long, and these are just an example. Take however the message resonates with your situation, because these are general readings. And also look at your sun, moon, and rising to get a better kind of mix of the whole situation. So it's like you're in this Knight of Crystals energy. You go through this Five of Acorns, which is a competitive and conflicting, challenging time in the month of August. And this in turn helps you transform into this Emperor, is that kind of an energy who has a lot more recognition, who's recognized for their hard work. They're at a higher position and all of that. So I feel like with the Knight of Crystals and the 10 of Wands, you have worked hard in the past, and you'll definitely see some results coming in the a month of August. We have Two of Wands. So again, we have Five of Wands and Two of Wands together. So this could be about making a choice, making a decision as to whether you want to kind of take up this challenge or not with the Five of Acorns. This is about deciding which direction do you want to move in, and also about like, I feel that you will definitely see this as an opportunity to reach where you've always dreamt of being. This is going to be a great opportunity for you guys. I feel maybe for some of you this is going to be about traveling, because both these cards to me are like, you know, travel oriented, because here there she's literally traveling, and here you have the kind of mini bus and the globe, and she's looking outside the window. So there could be some, definitely some travel opportunities coming in for you in the month of August. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Again, something that reaches, that helps you reach that utmost kind of satisfaction, emotional fulfillment in terms of your work. You know, so something that you've been trying to pursue. Maybe you've been wanting to get into a great university, and you've been working hard for it. And because of the pandemic, things were like shaky, and you were like, I'm not sure. You know, it's a very, I don't know, and it's your call. I mean, it could be a difficult, it's definitely a difficult time to kind of really move across countries or even states, you know. But if there's something that gives you that sense of stability, the stable life that you're looking for, and that sense of purpose and emotional fulfillment, go for it, right? To each his own. Again, these are just examples that are coming in my mind right off the beat, so just take however the message resonates. But I feel that in the month of August, you guys are definitely growing. There's growth. Maybe you have been like struggling at the same spot for so long. You just feel like, you know, something is stretched for too long. It's been pulled like a rubber band for too long, and now your patience is you're losing your patience, that kind of an energy. You don't know where you're going because of the pandemic whole situation. It's a challenging situation to kind of even look for a new job. Some of you could definitely be even looking for a new job that is more fulfilling, or start something new that is more like something that you're passionate about, right? So this is the whole kind of vibe for you, Taurus. Let's look at the oracle cards that we have for you. Oops, bad shuffling. Okay, let's see what we have. I think focus, persistence, and like determination, along with positive outlook towards everything that comes your way, is really gonna help you in the next month, in the month of August, right? Just keep that in mind. A positive outlook and discipline and determination. Okay, we have man holding a heart. So for some of you, this could be about a new person in your life who you will come across at workplace. Maybe most probably at work, or if you're traveling, then there. Because we have the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, as I mentioned, both are traveling cards for me. And Knight of Crystals, to a certain extent, could possibly be traveling for work. And we have the Ace of Cups and man holding a heart. So this could definitely be finding your person at the workplace. The Emperor can also be represent that divine masculine energy in your life. So that is one. Next up, we have the Monology Oracle deck. So let's see what we have in there. We have so many, but this wants to come off. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon Capricorn. So yes, as I mentioned with the 10 of Wands, be bold and make the first move, bottom of the deck energy. So this is about taking that step with the 2 of Wands, finally being able to decide in which direction do you really want to kind of move in. What makes you feel happy, what makes you feel like you have a sense of purpose in your life. An end of a difficult cycle approaches. Definitely with the 10 of Wands, as I mentioned, it could definitely speak about a phase where you've been longing for it to end, and it's finally here in the month of August. So that's the energy for the Monology deck. Next we have the Soul Lesson Journey cards. Journey Lesson cards. Oh, okay. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Great. Yes. So I feel with the 5 of Acorns, with the Emperor, it's like, Great. We have denial at the bottom, so it's like I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So it's like, okay, that there is a difficult situation, you know what your situation is, or there is a challenging situation, or there is something, but I feel like you're still at ease. You're still going to be at ease in the month of August because there is this sense of either you're doing something that you love so much already that even if a situation is very challenging and competitive, you'll still enjoy it, and you'll not take it too seriously in the sense that you will not over stress about it. You would rather just like try and put your best into it with humor. It's like not stressing about life and choosing to focus on the lighter side of life because you've been through a journey of being very stressed, I feel, Taurus, already. So let's look at the final guidance. Whoa, we have Shiva, Lord Shiva. We have transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. And dance with the universe is also kind of like goes really well with humor, choosing to be on the lighter side of life. We have magic manifesting Isis, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality, stay focused. And we have that focused energy with the Emperor as well. So it's like, as I said, that you just need to stay focused, determined, have a very positive outlook towards everything, which is like choosing to focus on the lighter side of life. And it really goes well with Lord Shiva as well. It's like he's someone who is disciplined, determined. If you know his nature, he's a man of a few words. He has his own way of dealing with stuff, but he doesn't take things too seriously. He's not stressing about something on a regular basis. He's someone who's very calm, very peaceful, very quiet. Even though he's going through that struggle internally, he doesn't let it show on his face. He's that kind of an energy. And it says that steps are being given, right? So it's like you're already being guided in the right direction. So it's just that you need to follow the steps and you just need to move the way you're guided by your intuition, by your angels and guides in the universe, whoever you really kind of believe in. So, Taurus, for you guys in the month of August, what I feel is you're definitely ending something or you're moving past something that's been challenging in the past. You're growing. And there's definitely some important decision making happening in the month of August. Some important decision. This could be related to work, a change in work, taking up something new, project or something like that, travel plans, or something related to your love life, bringing in a new person who will actually help you kind of enjoy your life a little more. So these could be, it could be one of these things, however it resonates. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind because these are general readings. And definitely look at your sun, moon, rising if you want to look specifically for a love situationship. Look into your Venus and Mars as well, so that's going to be great. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you guys for being here today, and I'll see you in the next month's reading. Bye bye, take care. Gemini, hi, how are you guys doing? Hope you're fine, you're doing good, and you're happy, enjoying your day or night whenever you're watching this video. So this is your August 2021 energy check-ins, so we'll just get straight into it. Okay, so what do we have for Gemini? Okay, let's see. Whoa, that was quick. We have the wheel reversed, the 8 of acorns is 8 of wands. And we have the star reversed. Okay, what are you thinking about? Gemini, what are you stressed about? Page of crystals reversed is the bottom of the deck energy. I feel like you're stuck. You're looking for movement, you're looking for energy, you're looking for results, but they're not happening. Or they're slow. With the wheel, with change and possibilities, there's some change that you're looking for. There are some results, some more energy, some more movement that you're looking for, but it's kind of stagnant. You're feeling stuck in the month of August as well. um, you have the star reverse, and it's not making you feel good. It's just as simple. It's like maybe even the month of August is going to kind of be a really slow month for you, and you'll be like, why is it taking so long, to for like the past month, maybe July, it went like crazy, and now in the month of August, you'll be like, why is it like not ending? Why am I not moving forward from something? And you're expecting some changes, but they will have happen in their own time. Now, this is interesting because we have two major arcana straight up with the star and the wheel. Both kind of represents change, healing, wish fulfillment, and all of that. So I'm definitely seeing a sense of disappointment energy that you would probably be going through. But we do have Eight of Acorns. It's like it's just in your head. There's not going to be some major shift that you're looking for, that you're expecting. But with the Eight of Acorns is upright. So there is definitely movement, and there will definitely be a better energy, a lot more energy in terms whatever you're doing, and you will see the results. You will see that kind of result of your actions, result of your kind of past hard work that you've done. You will see the result for that, but there is no major shift that's happening in the month of August. Even if you're expecting it, it's probably delayed with the wheel in reverse. We look at the other cards to kind of give us more insight, but we do have the star upright at the bottom, so it's like there is hope, and the wish will be fulfilled. You will fulfill your dreams and ambitions, but this is not the month, maybe, or it's too early, I would say. With the star and the wheel, it's not the right time, it's not the divine timing that's supposed to be in. um, but Eight of Acorns is definitely like having movement. Wow, and this fell off. Eight of Swords, you're definitely feeling stuck, but it's just in your head. You're feeling stuck in your head. um, I feel like you're definitely overthinking about a lot of things. Um, okay. And maybe because of this whole pandemic situation, you haven't catched up with your friends, and you haven't spent time with your family or whatever it is. But I feel like you're looking for something that's more stimulating. And again, Geminis, we tend to get bored very easily. I have a Gemini sun, so I can absolutely understand. We tend to get bored with things very easily, and this pandemic has been really crazy on us. But I feel that and what's interesting is Eight of Wands has been clarified by the Eight of Swords, so it's like it's just in your head. Just look back in the past year, and you've made so many changes. You've gone through a whole phase. You've gone through a change within yourself, which we do not tend to realize very consciously. But when we look back, maybe 6 months down the line or a year, we will definitely understand that we have seen that momentum, we have seen that energy, we have seen some results, be it in your understanding, be it in a physical change, mental change, emotional change, whatever this is. But it's whatever there's definitely feeling stuck energy, okay? Whatever this is, it's in your head. Things are moving forward, things are changing. Number 8 represents infinite sign, right? So it's also like you feel like this is like a never ending thing, and you just like feel like it's never ending, but it's finally moving. Okay, so what next? We have the Magician. Wow. Okay, so I feel like you guys are manifesting, Gemini. There's definitely, and we have another infinite sign here, if you can see. So 8 number is very, very, also with the star, it's number 17, making up again another 8. So I feel like number 8 could be really lucky for you. So and it's also the 8th month. August. Great. I feel like there's definitely some change. With the wheel reversed, there could be some unexpected changes coming your way as well. Maybe you were not expecting certain change in certain different possibilities, but you will come across those possibilities in the most unexpected ways because you manifested them with the magician here. Also, I feel that right now, because you cannot see this person's face, he or she, I guess it's a he, um he's wearing a hoodie, right? And the kind of the head is covered, the face is like downwards, so you cannot see the face. So I feel like this month is not going to be the month where you're going to be in the spotlight. This is more about working your inner magic, manifesting just within yourself, just doing your own magic in just like absolute solitude. There's no one else around him. So I feel like if you're looking for that recognition, you're looking for that kind of socializing a lot more, maybe it's not going to happen. But there are some major changes, as I was getting this feeling that it's not possible that there's no change. With the magician, you're definitely manifesting. I also feel with the magician, it's this month of August is going to be important for you to really understand, um as to what change are you manifesting. It's important. It's like the universe is giving you a last kind of check in as to, is this really what you want, or be sure of what you really want and what you're manifesting. Because I feel like with the eight of swords as well, you're probably restricting yourself, you're probably limiting yourself in certain ways because of your mind. And again, Gemini is in air sign, so we tend to kind of be pretty much a little too much in our head, right? So the universe is like, it's time for you to really release all those inhibitions, all those limitations, and realize your true potential. Understand that you are a manifester and you can manifest whatever the hell you want to. So get out of that limiting belief system. Show we will There will be like forward movement, but I feel like it needs to be, this forward movement needs to be, it's not something that someone else or the universe is going to do. It's what you need to do. You need to kind of break through and free yourself from your mind. You need to take control of your mind here, and move forward in the direction that you are really wanting to move forward, taking that risk, acknowledging what you want to do and taking actions towards it. I feel like you have been procrastinating a lot as well, in the past. You've not been able to be as productive because your mind has been playing games with you, and you just feel like it's not possible, so why should I even try it? That's the kind of energy. So it's like there is hope and there is change coming in, but you are the one who are really restricting yourself. You're coming in your own way, like a self-sabotaging energy. And I feel like in the month of August, this is a great time for manifestation, for whatever changes that you're expecting. So you just need to first kind of let yourself free. We have temperance. So of course, making things right, whatever is missing, I feel like you have been looking for a change. Wow, great. Nine of Wands, and we have the Devil reversed. Of course, self-sabotaging energy, as I mentioned, self-limiting beliefs, just restricting yourself for no reason. Um, what I was trying to say was that, things, even if you're expecting changes, things are not going to change until unless you're like changing yourself. The change needs to start from within, right? Change needs to happen from within first, and then, your surroundings always change according to your aura, your vibe, your energy. And that's how you will see those external changes once you've kind of let yourself free. We have the Nine of Wands here. So there is definitely, I feel like, this difficult phase is coming to an end, but there is still something that needs to be done. You need to be more perseverance. You need to be more it's like just being at the fence, but you still need to stay strong and stand still, like stand straight. Nine of Wands is again that card. So the universe here is like, this is, there's just, it's like, okay, let me put it this way. You're restricting yourself, okay, because we have the devil. So devil and eight of swords together is nothing but self-sabotage. It's nothing else but self-sabotage. It's maybe your habits that you're not able to get rid of, a lifestyle change, a change in perception. You're restricting yourself to just basically evolve. And I'm not kind of like being really like mad at you, but we have the fool after the devil. So it's like there is that big change coming in your life with the wheel, with the star, with the magician, whatever that you've been manifesting. But the only possible blockage in this new beginning with the fool is that you are being controlled by your mind rather than your mind being controlled by you. And that's the biggest obstacle, I would say, here, that you need to kind of figure out in the month of August. You need to understand that it's important to kind of really allow yourself to feel what you're manifesting and really believe in it. Maybe you're trying hundreds of ways to manifest something, but at the end of the day, if even if you have like a single doubt about it, it's not going to work. And that's maybe you have a lot of questions regarding that. So, because we also have then, whoa, Queen of Swords and the Tower energy at the bottom. So it's like it's important for you to go through this huge transformation with the Tower, letting go of all those self-limiting beliefs, those doubtful foundations, those like very unstable foundations, and really be this Queen of Swords who knows where to draw the line, who knows she's absolutely clear as to what is it that she wants in life and where is she heading forward and what is her goal, what is her vision, all of that. There's a huge clarity about it, and that's what's missing here, Gemini, is what I'm seeing. So the month of August for you is majorly you pushing your own self to see that change. It's time that you push yourself, you get out of this self sabotage energy, and you will definitely see the change. You'll definitely get into that manifestation zone, and this difficult phase is coming to an end, so don't worry about it. I feel like maybe you've been struggling. I know that nobody, no, none of us limit ourselves very consciously. We don't want to, but there's definitely certain things that we need to pay attention to, kind of, get out of it. And with the magician, again, we have the Gemini energy, so that's interesting. With the star, we have the Aquarius energy. So it's about, I feel like it's time for you to really focus on yourself. Maybe you're someone who focuses a lot more on others, their journeys, their struggles, finding solutions to other people's problems. But I feel like this month of August is highly going to be just about you, because we also have like two wands card, so you could have like an Aries, Leo, Sag energy as well. Also because in Aries as well, we had that kind of a thing where it was about like that balance between the light and shadow aspect, and kind of moving forward, seeing that change once you do something. So it's that same energy. It's like you need to take the first step to make the change, and then the universe will follow. So that is that kind of an energy for the month of August for you. So you just need to get out of your shell, Gemini. You need to get out of your shell. That's it. Let's look at the oracle cards that we have for you for the month of August. Okay. Okay. Whoa, we have door to personal healing and happiness. And what's better than this? Of course, if you are going to let go of, being controlled by your mind, being controlled and feeling restricted and limiting yourself, there's definitely the door of personal healing and happiness is going to open automatically. It's a very peaceful energy, because right now you're definitely very chaotic, very overthinking way too much, and all that jazz. So you're definitely moving. I feel like before seeing a great change in your overall life, you need to go through this change in your emotional and personal life, within yourself, with your relationship with yourself. We have rest and rejuvenation at the bottom. So this is again, being at rest, being able to control your mind and kind of tame it. That kind of an energy is what we are seeing. The month of August is all about that mental clarity. Okay. Okay, we've got two. We have emotions are running high. So for sure, because there's going to be a lot of changes. Shifting your energy emotionally is a very, very difficult time, but it's also very liberating. So definitely work on that. And you are good enough. It's like that. It's understanding that yes, you are good enough to achieve your dreams, to make your dreams come true. Be happy and feel good about it, right? You are good enough. So there's nothing. I feel like you go through a lot of self criticism and all of that. Bottom of the deck energy, whatever you were expecting. See, expect powerful changes. So it's not like the energy is not changing or you won't see the change, but you need to kind of allow your inner energy to change first before you're actually able to see the change in the physical world. That's what I'm getting here. Just like, don't feel bad about yourself. Come on, like, you're good enough. And if you feel like there is something that's missing, work on it, and move forward. And that's how you're going to achieve everything, I would say. With honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And this is like, be honest with yourself, where you are and what you're doing. I feel like a lot of you already know that you're self-sabotaging your energy. A lot of you already know. Maybe you failed in the past. I think I said that. Maybe I didn't. But it's again that kind of energy. I think for Aries or Taurus that I've read, there was definitely one for sure where it's like, now that because you have failed, it's the Aries energy. I feel like maybe you have a strong Aries placement or Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever. But it's like, just because you've made one mistake does not mean that you cannot do anything. Gratitude, grounding yourself and practicing gratitude, whatever you have, wherever you've come right now, just be grateful for that and be honest. Be honest, as in, I feel like a lot of you just straight up know that there is something that you need to work on. And when I'm saying this, you already know about this, and that's exactly what you need to work on. It's definitely at its end with the Nine of Wands. It's definitely reaching its closure, but there's still something missing. We're on the 9th and not the 10th, right? So let's look at the guidance. Whoa. We have charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. That's what I'm saying, that it's not that your prayers are not being heard or your manifestation is not working. It is, but it's that you're not connected. You're not connected very clearly or very intensely with the divine, or there's definitely something that's kind of creating that block in that connection that's actually stopping you from manifesting. It's like you're in this manifesting energy with the magician, but the wheel is in reverse. So it's like there's definitely something that's stopping you from completely manifesting what you're working on. So maybe, worshiping or praying more diligently and in a more disciplined way, in a more honest way, I would say. It's important to connect with your angels, guides, and spirits in a more honest way, in a more truthful way, to really get into this manifesting zone and for us ask them to help you to really uplift you from all these kind of this any negative energy. And at the bottom of the deck we have Krishna. We have devotion. So it says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. That's what I said, that, your commitment is being recognized. The fact that you want to manifest a life, you want to manifest your dreams, they will come true. Trust me on that. But it's that trust your spiritual guidance. I feel like there's definitely this, with the Eight of Swords, there's definitely this lack of trust in the universe. There's lack of trust in your spiritual guides, and that lack of trust is what's kind of blocking that connection with the divine. That's what's blocking this major connection. And it's important to just believe that it's going to happen, and just like take one day at a time, move one day, take one step at a time, and just work towards it. Believe in it and work towards it. Don't think that your dreams are so big, um, and that's the reason they just seem impossible to achieve, and that gives you an excuse to not work for it. That's not how it works. Just trust yourself, believe in it, trust your spiritual guides, whoever you believe in, trust them, and everything's going to fall into place. Trust me on that. There is some movement happening, and you're moving towards the biggest change in your life. So definitely, definitely just work on that relationship. Right, Gemini? So that's what I have for you for the month of August. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next month. Bye bye. Hello, my lovely Cancerians. How are you guys doing? Hope you're fine. You've recently crossed your birthday, so happy belated birthday to you all. And this is your month of August 2021 energy check-in. So let's get straight into it. We have 8 of Feathers reversed. I don't know if you can see. So this is interesting. Oh, okay. So we'll take these two. We have 9 of Feathers reversed. Wow. And then we have the 10 of Feathers. So there's a lot of air energy. What's going on? We have the Magician reversed at the bottom of the deck. There's lack of courage. There's lack of confidence. But you're changing. There's change. Okay. Very similar to Gemini reading, but I feel like you're more close to a change. Maybe a little bit. It's a similar energy. Maybe you have a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or a strong placement with Gemini, but it's a very, very similar energy. Although the Gemini had like 8 of Feathers upright, which is like they're still kind of in their head. You have kind of 8 of Feathers reversed, as well as the 9 of Feathers reversed, right? So it's like you're breaking free from that mental boundaries. You're expanding your kind of mental boundaries, and you're kind of moving away from all those self-sabotage energy and kind of restricting yourself and limiting yourself, believing in those self-limiting beliefs. But we also have 10 of Feathers, which is the 10 of Swords. So it's like you've gone through a difficult phase in life, and like it's as compared to, could be as suffering as well for a lot of you. And now it's like in the month of August, there'll be that recovery. There'll be that kind of piece of calmness a little bit, and kind of letting go of whatever happened, whatever was stopping you. And like, just imagine all the cards flew out by their own, and we have the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. You're definitely moving through a phase, and there's definitely a cycle that's coming to an end. Especially, it could be related to your education, because the swords represent air, which is about knowledge, wisdom, and all of that, learning something. So I feel like you're coming to an end of a phase. So some of you could be graduating high school, you could be graduating out of university, you could be graduating out of a program, or you could probably be even dropping out of a program which didn't connect to you as you felt it would have. So dropouts, passing out students. And for a lot of you, of course, it's been a difficult journey because of the pandemic involved. The past year might have not been a great year for you, but maybe for a lot of you, I feel like you feel that this pandemic was a blessing for you, because you got that time away from university, or you got to spend a lot more time with your family if you came back to your family during this time, and you had that chance of reconciliation and kind of being just by yourself rather than being a part of this whole large community. So for some of you, it was like a good thing and a bad thing. Again, take however it resonates. But whatever this is, I feel like it's coming to an end. There's definitely a completion of a cycle that I'm seeing here. We will get into some more details to figure out what exactly the universe is guiding us towards. Okay. Okay. So we have the Justice. Things are definitely moving. Justice is number 11. It's they're kind of moving in a series, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's like there's definitely, it's like you will get the results of your actions. So it's again like getting the results of your final exams, you know, graduating your 12th grade or like high school, or uh, you know, whatever it's like, you know, passing out of school or whatever. This could be anything, but it's like you've been looking for something to end. You've been wanting for something to end, but this could also be like a court case for some of you, or some legal matters where things have been tough and difficult, but it's finally coming to an end. Maybe it's going to be closed. The result is going to be in your favor or not, that couldn't be said in a very, very general reading. But if it's like about a legal case or something, or some legal obligations, they will come to an end. Okay. We have 5 of Swords. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of Swords energy. Even in the Justice card, we have like a sword. So there's a lot going on in your head, Cancer. There's a lot going in your head right now. I feel like you're overdoing it as well. We have 5 of Swords, so this is definitely someone backstabbing, someone cheating, or so this could definitely be like about a legal situation for a lot of you, and for some of you this could be like a breakup situation, and that's why maybe you know, in school or university or even at work it could have been a difficult situation, and a lot of you feel that you took a lot less stress because you were not in direct touch with people, or maybe something you went through a bad experience in the past regarding that institution. The Justice also represents like these social institutions, so definitely you could have gone through some terrible experiences in the past, you know, in your school or at your university, and the fact that we are now in a lot of countries people were homeschooled, or people were having lectures and classes online, so that kind of helped you distance away from that conflict, from that mental block, and now you're happy that things are coming to an end. So maybe it's a good thing, but I still feel like there's a lot of overthinking that's happening. Wow, okay. Duh. As I mentioned, that Gemini and Cancer readings are very, very similar, okay, today. Or maybe it's the overall energy where everyone's just feeling blocked and stuck and they want something to end desperately. We have 8 of Swords again. So this also came out in the Gemini reading. So it's not like, I feel like you're just very in and out of that energy. We have 8 of Feathers reversed here, and we have 8 of Swords here. So I feel like what are the keywords on this card? We have courage and solutions. It's in reverse. So yes, I feel like yes, you're definitely finding it difficult to move on from this phase, although you are eventually going to move and end through this phase. But I feel like you've gone through a really tough time with the 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and then we also have the 5 of Cups. So it's not just about having arguments with someone, because yes, there could have been some possible arguments with someone. Someone's words might have hurt you a lot because you have the 5 of Cups, but I feel like you will eventually be at a place where you'll be like, that was supposed to be out of my life. That was supposed to, that person, that relationship, that situation had to be flushed out of the life, you know. That was important for you to kind of make space for other things now that's coming in your life. And wow, we have two of cups at the bottom card energy, as the bottom card energy. So this could definitely be about someone who's broken your heart, they've cheated on you, they have, maybe you're getting a divorce as well. For some of you, this could be getting a divorce straight up. I didn't see this before. Wow. With Justice, Five of Swords, and Ten of Feathers, it could definitely be a divorce for some of you. But you feel like it was needed because it was choking you. Whatever this was, I feel like it was limiting you, it was choking you, and you were like, you were not able to end it, you were not able to get out of it. But I feel like the fact that, um, you know, you kind of had enough some time to really think through about it and really make up your mind as to if this is a good thing or a bad thing. With the High Priestess as well, I think you just knew that this needs to end. You just knew that this needs to end, or this had to end, because with the Queen of Pentacles covered by the High Priestess, your power, you were feeling powerless. Just look at these two cards. They're completely opposite. It's like this relationship was choking you. Whatever this is, maybe it's a college program that you're doing, your university, you kind of not feel like doing it anymore or continuing it. You were just feeling trapped. And the fact that it's finally coming to an end is a great thing. So I feel like there is some major change happening in your life, Cancerians, and I feel like you're being free. You're finally attaining that freedom, that liberation. This could be passing out from school, college, university, moving on from a relationship, a heartbreak, someone's cheated on you, and a divorce. So it's all these bad situations or any situation that you felt like was restricting you, that was causing trouble to you. You were going through those sleepless night patterns and you were not able to do anything about it. And especially I feel like you felt like there's so much potential that you have, but you're not able to perform. And that's the worst time, right? When you know that you can do so much better, but whatever the situation is, or whoever it is, whoever other person is involved in it, because of that you just feel helpless. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here, that you just feel helpless. Like you've even passed moved on from the fact of just like sleepless nights and everything. You just feel dead inside. And I know for some of you, you may feel that I'm just exaggerating, but trust me, I know a lot of you feel the same way. So this is great. You're definitely breaking through here. Gemini, sorry, I said Gemini. Definitely check out the Gemini. If I feel like a lot of you could have like important placements in the sign of Gemini. This could be like your spouse area or something like that, or in like your Venus or somewhere. Whoa, like I cannot make this up, guys. Deceit. Definitely been heartbroken. This could be just you had certain expectations from yourself and you were kind of, you just felt like you know, you were not up to the mark, or whatever that you were feeling, you know, kind of passionate about, that you got yourself into or something. You just, something didn't go right here. Definitely we have a man holding a coin, so for some of you this could definitely be about a divorce. Definitely. Or somewhere, either where your money is invested. Okay, it's either you who has invested some money in a man, or in an institution, in a patriarchal institution, in a marriage, you know, or it's like there's money involved here. Okay, whatever this situation is. And I felt like putting this card out, and this is a 7 card, and 25 card here is also number 7. So I feel a number 7 is like about, you know, perseverance and endurance, and kind of like still keeping forward, moving forward before you reach the next step, which is like good luck and all of that. So I feel like There's definitely a man involved with his finances very strongly. This could be a father who's put money on you, and that's why you were kind of struggling for all the phase of that kind of education. And you were like, oh, because my parents are paying money for this, I need to finally complete it, and it's coming to an end. Or this could be just your, parents might have spent so much money on your wedding and they've invested in some business or something, so you were just like delaying the divorce or something. This could also be gaining some money or some assets after a divorce. That's very likely. I'll still keep the card here because I feel it's important. Let's look at the Monology deck, what it has to say. Okay, so we have this one. Your hard work is paying off. So you've struggled, as I said, with the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords again. There's definitely some difficult, challenging situations that you've gone through. And with the justice and with the new moon, you're definitely going to see the results of your hard work and your patience and persistence. We have a win-win outcome with a new moon in Libra. And I think we did have a new moon in Libra? I guess so. When did we have full moon in Libra? I'm sorry, this is full moon in Libra. I think we recently crossed full moon in Libra, or I guess so. I'm not sure, but I think I remember that. Something like that. But your hard work is definitely paying off, and things are gonna get better for sure. Things are gonna get better, so don't worry about it. But the situation is very clear. Like, we have discipline. I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. So this is about you probably. I feel like you're probably at the end of this whole situation. There's grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. There's definitely some loss happening, financial loss, emotional loss, relationship loss, loss of something, loss of discipline as well. Could be you're like, I'm done, I'm giving up. Or maybe finally it's done, now I don't have to force myself to be disciplined into something that I don't want to do, right? Let's look at the final card. Okay, we have two. Oh, we have three. Wow. Okay. These all three are great. So we'll say we have Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. And again, with so many swords, we have all the sword cards and justice, which again is represents Libra energy, which is again an air sign. This whole thing is filled with the air sign, this whole reading. And I feel that there's so much that you've kind of just like suppressed within. There's so much that you want to say to someone who's broken your trust, who's broken your heart, who has deceived you. There's so much that you have filled in your heart. There's so much of that. There's this huge weight on your chest, right? You need to let it go. You need to speak up. You need to just say whatever it is, confront whoever you want to, and just speak up. And even like having an open communication with yourself and understanding what is it that you want to do. With Eight of Swords, it's also about not listening to yourself and not paying attention to what you really feel, how you really feel, and kind of choking yourself, your own self. So it's high time that you learn how to speak, be open to yourself, communicate with yourself, understand yourself, and also be able to confront other people, you who have kind of been like crazy people in your life. We have Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self. Again, being true to yourself. I feel like you could be someone who speaks a lot, who's very like highly opinionated and all of that, but then you were stuck in a situation where no one valued your opinion, no one valued your words, you were not allowed to speak up, you were not allowed to speak your mind and how you feel. And it was more like your mind was controlling you, and not the other way around, which I said for Gemini as well, just by the way. We have Ascension, so move into your true self. This phase is ending, and it's allowing you to really move into your true self and accept and acknowledge who you truly are. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. So there's definitely something ending. There's definitely big change that's happening in your life, Cancer. I cannot even like pay enough, um, kind of importance to it. There's like, and then we have Isis, magic manifesting. So maybe you've been wanting for this to end for so long. I feel like your dreams, visions, goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So I feel like now you'll finally have the time to kind of pay attention to your goals and dreams and your visions, and you will get that kind of time all by yourself to really pay attention to all those goals and all of that. But I also feel that you, in some or the other way, you've been manifesting this ending. You've been wanting this to end. We have Holy Amethyst at the bottom. It speaks about divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. So it's exactly, yes, you're moving away from your challenges now and you're moving towards what you desire. What is your true purpose? What is it that you want to achieve in life? And oh my God, I'm hearing a crazy ringing in my left ear right now. So this is definitely the best message I haven't heard a ringing in my ear in any of the readings I've read for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. But Cancer, this is strong. This is powerful. You're leaving things behind. You're just moving away. You're like, if you're not going to treat me fair, I'm going to do that for my own self. I'm going to be fair to me. And now I'm going to bring that justice to myself. I'm going to do justice to myself now. It's high time. I'm going to end it. It's like just cutting people's throats off, like metaphorically. Obviously, don't do that. Don't blame it on me. If we do not believe in violence here. But like, yes, just speaking your own truth. And that's what I have for you, Cancer. Definitely going through a strong transformation. Realize your power, woman, man, whoever you are, whoever you resonate with. Just have a great time. Just believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and just go for it. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, subscribe and hit the like button. Hit the bell notification to get daily updates of the videos that I post so you never miss one on my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful Leos. How are you guys doing? So this is your August 2021 energy check-in. So let's see what's coming for you in the month of August 2021. Even if you're watching in the month of September, although there will be readings in the month of September, you can, at the end of the month of August, you can definitely watch it again and see if things made sense for you. Also look at your sun, moon, and rising for a better understanding. Even Mars and Venus if you want to look into your relationship specifically. And do subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button and bell notification so that you never miss an update whenever I post new videos and new energy check-ins, right? Also check out my pick a card playlist. I do a different and interesting career and relationship pick a card readings there, so you can check them out as well. So let's see, what do we have for Leos? I'm a Leo rising, so I'm also equally interested. What do we have? Okay. What do we have? Whoa, there are too many. Well, okay. We've got the right amount, which is 3. So we will take them. Bottom energy is Page of Feathers. So there's a clarity, exploration, and discovery. Page of Feathers is Page of Swords. We have a raccoon here. So I feel like they're very smart animals, They're very smart animals. So maybe you're on the way to you're on your way for exploration, exploring something new, different, unique, traveling maybe, doing a lot of research and like reading books maybe, that helps you. That's what the first thing I'm getting. But let's see, we have 8 of crystals, we have dedication and progress. Great. We have the sun reversed, joy and vitality, but sun reversed is still a great card. It doesn't mean it's a bad card. And we have the Ace of Acorns reversed, which is creative force and confidence. Okay, so that's that. So straight up what I'm seeing is, because we have Page of Swords at the back, which basically represents your mind, your intellect, knowledge, wisdom, learning new things, and all of that. It also speaks about exploration and discovery, right? Um, I feel like there's something that you're working on currently. There's something that's still in the process, okay? And you, on the other hand, are wanting to try something new, right? The fact that you have the sun in reverse is that there is this lack of time and opportunity for you to begin that new in the month of August. It's a good time if you can really go for it, great. But I feel like because there is something that's probably your first priority right now, you are not going to be able to make time for this other thing, other interest that you have. Then we have the Ace of Acorns reverse. You could be facing some creative blocks in the month of August, or just some lack of confidence, even though whatever you're working on right now, I feel like you are going to be a little bit more self-critical about yourself and your work in the month of August, even if the work turns out to be pretty good because you're highly dedicated, and we can definitely see progress and output of that work. But maybe you were expecting a lot more from yourself. Maybe there are other people who are happy with the progress, but you are not. Or maybe you are so kind of detached with the outcome itself that you now really don't care what the outcome is going to be like. You're more focused as to when this is going to get completed, and you're finally able to begin this new exploration here with the Page of Wands. Let's get into some more clarity. So let's see what we have. We'll give it a shuffle. I feel I'm feeling drawn to do that. Okay, so what do we have for Leos? Oops, there are too many. You're yourself here, just by the way. The sun represents the Leo energy, so you're right here. With the Ace of Acorns as well, we have Aries, Leo, Sag energy. A little bit of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn though. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we have Four of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you're not willing to invest a lot more, in whatever this thing is. I feel like you're saving up your energy for something that's new that you're looking for. I feel like you know that this situation, whatever this is coming to an end. It needs to end. And you're saving your energy for whatever this new thing is. With the Page of Swords, you're like, you know what? I'd rather save my energy, save my resources to begin this new thing than actually invest a lot more in these things here. Because with the Eight of Crystals, although you're dedicated and you're working hard, but there's still this lack of input here, I would say. Or there are certain restrictions that you've put on yourself as to how much you can invest yourself into it, or you're feeling a little bit more detached from this work, whatever this situation is that you're working on. I feel like there's definitely detachment. With the sun as well reversed, it's like, is the Ace of Acorns reversed as well, it's like you're not giving in your best of your creative abilities in this task or in whatever this thing is that you're kind of working on. Now this could be work, this could be a relationship, this could be, I'm not seeing a relationship, I'm seeing something that you're probably working on but you're not very passionate about. So this could be your 9-to-5 job, this could be like a part-time job, this could be a project that you're working on just to earn some money, freelancing or something like that. Again, this is a general reading, so take however it resonates with you. But I feel that this is getting you money and that's why you're doing it, or this is getting you that certain sense of work achievement, but there's definitely that limited energy which you are investing in this. You're not investing yourself completely with all your creative energy and joy and happiness and positivity. That's what's lacking. And maybe you want to end this as soon as possible because you're on the eighth number, eight of crystals, so it's number 8, so you're definitely nearing the end. And I put them upright for some reason, so it's like maybe there's definitely some new beginnings coming up, or you're waiting for some new beginnings or some change even with the sun. Great. Let me look at the back. Oh wow, I was like, just look at the back. My mind was like, just look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Tower. We're expecting some important changes, some good changes. Maybe it's going to be very unexpected. You'd be like, I don't know, maybe this is the only thing that I'm supposed to do or whatever. But there'll be some unexpected changes coming in. Maybe not in the month of August, but in the near future, I would say. Okay. We have the Chariot. Yes, you want to move forward. You want to move ahead of this. You want to move past whatever this situation is that you're half-heartedly invested in. You want a movement. You want to move forward. We have Cancer energy. We have Temperance. I feel like there's something that your heart wants to do, and then there's something that you're already working on, and you're like really trying hard to maintain that balance between the two things. And that's why you're half-heartedly invested in whatever this thing is that you're working on right now. And you want it to finish, or you want to really move on from whatever this situation is, so that you can finally do something that you can completely invest your heart in. Wow, we have Six of Swords. You're definitely looking for it. Maybe you're wanting to travel. The reason that you're probably in the month of August could be a great time to travel with the Ace of Acorns, which is Ace of Wands reversed. Maybe if you travel, you'll get that creative boost. Doesn't have to be a long distance travel. Could be like a short trip or a travel in the month of August that you could be expecting with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. I feel like you're going to be a little restrictive in terms of your expenditures as well in the month of August, because you're not very sure about the future, because I feel like there's definitely some ending that you're looking towards, and or maybe there's just something that you're saving up for something that's more important. This is like saving up for something that's important to you, for something different. So I feel like you're not going to invest any more into this, or you're like working on a budget or on something, on some project. You have a fixed budget for something. There could definitely be some travel plans though, definitely, for sure. We have Queen of Cups at the bottom. I feel like this is a good time to kind of really connect back to your friends, family, to your community. Maybe you can travel to your native place or something like that in the month of August, and kind of really that can really uplift your mood, I would say. Traveling with Chariot as well, we have both the travel cards clarifying the two reversed cards, right, which represent that energy and joy and vitality and confidence and creative energy. So it's like traveling could be a source of gaining back that energy and joy and confidence for the month of August, to really continue doing whatever this is that you're doing. And yes, Queen of Cups is like filling that cup up, right? Filling your own cup of emotions, your emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, maybe traveling to a beach for some of you, or just like taking a dip in holy waters, or whatever you want to believe in, like whatever you believe in. It's like, I feel like just an emotional, peaceful time with yourself, with your family. We have the Chariot, which again is a cup, Cancer energy representing the cups. So yes, some good conversations and some light mood is going to lift you up, lift the mood. Okay, so what else? It's a very clear energy. There's definitely something that you're working on, but there's lack of dedication here. There's restrictive energy, limited investment, and that's because you're not feeling motivated and driven to continue this. And traveling can really help you here in the month of August. If you are planning, great, even if it's for 2 days or something. But if you're not planning, think about it, like just like meet your family, your friends, whoever this person is. You have a thinking man, like go to even a friend's place, I don't know, whatever this is, but like it's gonna really help you to bring that change of atmosphere, I feel like, which is not right, because you're currently too much into this zone of half-heartedness, doing something with half your heart, and that's kind of very demotivating and depressing, and that's why you need to change an atmosphere. With a thinking man, yes, I feel like it's going to give you enough time to kind of think about it. It's going to take you to a different space, traveling altogether. It's going to take you to a different space where you will be in the right mindset to think where is it that you want to move next. And we have the world, which again kind of represents traveling, taking a step back from whatever you're doing, looking at from a different perspective, widening your horizon, building your network, socializing, networking, all of that. So definitely a breath of fresh air is what is required here, Leo. Oops. With these cards, they just fall off like in bunches. We have 3. Can we just get 1, please? Okay, this one really wants to come out, so I'm going to take this. Meditate and contemplate. Whoa. New Moon Pisces energy, meditate and contemplate. So this is just like, as I said, you need the right kind of atmosphere to meditate, to be at peace, and contemplate and think about where is it that you want to go next. That's the month of August for you. And adjustments are required. So as I said, there's definitely something that's probably, whatever you're doing right now, in whatever things you're involved right now, there's adjustments that are required, and for that you need to be in the right energy, and to be in that right energy you need a change of air. This could be travel, just catching up with friends, probably pursuing a hobby or whatever. But for most of you, because we have 2 travel cards, so this is the major energy, the Chariot and the 6 of Swords. So this is possibly, for some of you, this could be spending some time on social media, not like, I don't know how you can relate it to have a good and positive effect, but like maybe catching up with the community that you're a part of on social media, and kind of just like, it's like going to therapy, I feel. Now, however the way it is, it could be with Chariot, this could be travel, and this could be like social media, or any virtual source of like therapy or something that you could be looking into. So that's there. What else? Okay. Yes, of course. I feel like we have adversity. I accept that challenges are best ways to learn. So you're definitely dealing with one of the challenges in your life, right? And then we have loneliness, which is what I'm saying, that you need people around you. You've been restricting yourself. There have been opportunities where you kind of could have met people, but because of the pandemic there's less social interaction and all of that. But I also think that you're like, this loneliness energy is like, it's not the right energy, right? It's like you need to just interact with people, feel more attached and more connected, feel those emotions with the Chariot. And you only, it's like 4 of Pentacles, it's like you already have less, so you're already on a cut-off budget. It's when your cup is not full, and that's why you're like using it very like kind of carefully as to where do you want to invest your energy in, because you're not filled with energy. And that's because the Sun is in reverse, and the Ace of Acorns is also in reverse, which represents that high energy. So you're low in energy, you're low in motivation, you're low on human interaction, I would say, and that's what's needed here in the month of August for you Leos. And if Leos are low on energy, it's like, what even? Like, that's a huge problem there. Because if Leos are most of the time high on energy, but if they're not, that you really need to just like recharge your batteries. That's it. Oh wow. Okay. This just flew off the top. So we have Kalima facing fear, beautiful energy. And I feel like this is like that Leo strong energy. It's like you need to regain that power. you need to regain that power, get rid of all the fears and inhibitions that are there. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, and soar kind of like rhymes with roar, right? Which is the Leo energy. I know this is crazy, but just like we have like blue energy, a lot of blue energy. So maybe like blue and greens, like just like traveling in open sky, getting out of those concrete buildings is something that's going to really make a difference. But because this just fell off, I'm going to take one more card. Okay. We have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So this is like forgiving yourself, I would say. Maybe you're being too critical of yourself, that you are not able to be as dedicated as you should be. You're not able to give enough. You're not able to churn out new ideas or something. And it's important to go through that phase of forgiveness and then start again. It's important to learn that nobody's perfect, and it's important to give yourself that space to work in, where you're like, it's okay, it didn't work out, we'll just take some time off, we'll forgive ourselves, and then we'll get back to it again. That's the kind of energy. Facing fear, I feel like I feel like you're being too critical of yourself. Not even critical, I feel like you're being depressed about the fact that you're not able to give in as much as you should be. And that's okay. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. I mean, if it's happening, like, you can't do anything about it. But this, as I said, there just needs to be this change of energy. And again, blue energy. We have both these cards with such blue energy. You're feeling cold and depressed and like lack of motivation, lack of that rays of sunshine. Again, this is like the blue energy, greenish blue energy, blue energy. And we have Diana at the bottom. We have focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Yeah, I feel like this is that confident energy, right? This is that driven energy where you set your intention, you set your standards and goals high, and then you work for it, and then you see the magic happen. That's what's missing, and that's why this travel or just change in air, that will really help you think and contemplate and meditate and kind of really center your energy, is going to help you move forward. So I feel like the month of August, or at least the early days of August, are going to really help you kind of center yourself and align yourself. So that's what I have for you, Leos. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if it resonates. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Mars if you're looking for a relationship specific reading, and I'll see you in the next month reading. Bye bye, take care. Hello my beautiful Virgos, how are you guys doing? So if you follow like Western or Sidereal astrology, you are very close to your birthdays, so be excited. But let's see what we have for you in the month of August. Again, you can watch your sun, moon, and rising. Doesn't matter if it's tropical or Western, like tropical or sidereal. You can watch whatever. This is like an intention where if you are a Western believer or a sidereal or Vedic astrology believer, it's gonna resonate for you at some level for sure. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to be a part of the family and join the universe, this tiny universe that we have. And let's get straight into it. Your August energy check-ins. What do we have for Virgos? Okay, we have 3 cards that flew out, so we're gonna take them. We have 7 of Feathers reversed, so you could be feeling a little like off center, for lack of a better word. Whoa, okay. We have 10 of Acorns, which is 10 of Wands, with the donkey here. So I feel like there are a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders right now, and there are certain tasks that you have to do no matter what. Like, you feel like this is your responsibility and you cannot move away from it or just like disregard it. just because like you just cannot. There are always these things in life which you can never just like ignore. Like you have to take responsibilities of that, and you have to do it maybe for others, for your family, for your kids, whoever this is. You know, so that's there. We have shaman in reverse, which is the Hierophant. And then we have awakening, which is the judgment with the peacock. Shaman with the eagle and peacock with awakening. So the first thing that I'm seeing is you're definitely feeling that there's this lack of guidance. There's no one to guide you right now. Maybe in the month of August. But I feel like in the month of August, you'll be more like going through this phase of awakening where you'll finally move forward. There will be some movement in life. Shaman reverse is kind of like the earlier days of the month, which is like you're definitely feeling this lack of guidance, or maybe you are in a position where people are looking for that guidance from you, and you feel like it's a responsibility, but you feel like you're not able to give enough just as yet, or you're not in the right mindset to give the right kind of advice or guidance to people around you. But majorly, I feel like it's about you who feel like there is no one to guide you around in this particular situation. Whatever this responsibility is, I feel like it's definitely taking a toll on your mental and spiritual health. Um, Maybe this is the thing that you've been experiencing for the first time, because there's still a lesson that needs to be learned here. It's not an already past life or past experiences lesson that's already been learned and you're kind of going through this again. It's a very new lesson that you're going through in your life that needs to be learned for you to reach that utmost more. I think this is going to be something that's going to make you more wiser. It's going to make you a lot more spiritually connected. um, Probably it's going to even think make you think about understanding your spiritual side or exploring your spiritual side, because maybe you're someone with the reverse card, you're someone who's not very much into spirituality, or you haven't just been able to explore it as much. um, Awakening definitely speaks about renewal. So there's definitely, because we have the 10 of acorns, so this struggle phase is coming to an end slowly and steadily. Maybe in the month of August you still have some kind of last minute things left to do, some last responsibilities that you have to kind of take care of, and then finally moving towards this renewal, uplifting energy, leaving behind the past and moving forward, opening new doors for new opportunities. That kind of an energy is where we are getting in. You've also the Taurus energy, so if you feel, if you also have like a Taurus placement anywhere, you can check the Taurus reading as well. I feel like the Taurus reading was also similar, where they were like kind of feeling stuck and burdened over something. Okay, you could be dealing with like an institution, legal institutions, government institutions, an organization. So this could be something related to your workplace, or this could be even like about a religious institution. So so let's see, what do we have? Okay, of course, I saw this card at the bottom as well. We have King of Cups. I feel like in the month of August, what you're looking for is that emotional stability, the peace of mind, maybe a little bit of solitude, little bit of that, this away from this responsibility and so much of burden and pressure here. I'm literally feeling this burden and pressure. I think in the Taurus energy, I wasn't feeling that much of a burden. It was more like a difficult situation, a big responsibility. But here, it definitely feels like something that's putting a lot of weight on your shoulders, and you're looking for an escape here. with the King of Cups. You know, you're mature enough to understand that yes, you cannot run away from your responsibilities, but you can definitely take a break from them. And the month of August, you can definitely be like traveling to a more serene and peaceful and calm place where you can really kind of balance your emotions, and really go through. We have the two cards. Okay, we have Temperance. Yes, it's about balancing. It's about balancing your energies in the month of August, for you. We have the Lovers card. So this is about this is Gemini energy. So you could have like watch the Gemini Taurus reading if you feel connected to any one of those or drawn to one of those, or if you have a strong placement of Gemini and Taurus in your chart. But with the Lovers, I feel like there's a huge decision that you need to make. There are important decisions coming your way. This could be about a relationship, a union, any relationship. This could be like, doesn't have to be, this could be like a mother-child relationship. This could be like friendships. But I feel like you're looking for that emotional support and guidance that's lacking. Maybe you're going to look up to your spouse. Sorry, because the shaman, the hierophant, represents like marriage card as well. So maybe you'll be really looking up to your spouse for the right kind of guidance, in this kind of a situation, the right kind of emotional support here with the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. This could be your person. This could be literally your spouse who has a lot better, who's much more. I feel like whatever this situation is, you're more emotionally involved in this situation than this person. Now this could be someone who you're in a relationship with, this could be like a brother sister or a husband wife thing. This could be a father daughter situation, because these two people are bound together with a relationship, with a union. Doesn't have to be just love or romantic relationships, could be any relationship. But I feel like you are more involved in this situation with these responsibilities. There's a lot more energy here in terms of the emotional energy. There's something that you feel that you have to do. It's like feeling. There's no compulsion, there's no obligation, but you still feel a sense of responsibility in you're wholeheartedly dedicated to it. But you're looking for an escape. You're looking for like a little bit of like a balanced energy. And for most of you, I'm seeing this is your spouse, could be your husband or your wife, who has a much more practical approach to this situation. They are someone who will give you a practical advice. They're someone who are very open when it comes to communication with you. Maybe you are someone who's not very easily able to express yourself, because King of Cups is like a mature man. They know how to just deal with their emotions just by themselves. They're not very expressive though. And I feel like your person here is someone who's very open in terms of communication, and that's going to be really helpful. It's also about like your person will make you understand with the Awakening card how important it is to set the right kind of boundaries, because maybe you are someone who is really drowning yourself when it comes to these responsibilities and these situations. You're really overburdening yourself, putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and your spouse is someone who's going to actually make you realize, and understand with the enlightenment word here. They're going to help you with understanding the importance of drawing the right kind of boundaries in life in general. No matter how emotionally you are connected, they are very practical. They're very logical. They speak with they're speaking their mind, and they're doing it for your own good. There's someone in your life in the month of August who's going to bring you that mental clarity that you're looking for, so that you yourself can be more vulnerable and express how you really feel, because I feel like there's definitely an emotional burden that you're carrying right now. But there's guidance. I feel like this is your energy where you're just like tensed and stressed about a lot of responsibilities and stuff that you're dealing with. And then there's guidance that is lacking, that you're looking for, that's going to come from your spouse, who's going to bring that kind of spiritual wisdom and knowledge in your life, and the right kind of guidance. And that person's definitely going to help you move forward and go bring in that change of drawing the right kind of boundaries, being more vulnerable, and giving you that space of allowing you, even though it's like the king and the queen, right? And we have that kind of, but here the queen is someone who's a lot more, um like she holds this upper hand in the situation. It doesn't have to be a woman only, it's just the energies that I'm speaking about. That she is going to be able to help the King of Cups explore his emotions and let his emotions flow, and she'll be there, to listen to him. That kind of an emotional codependency is what I'm seeing here. And she's very, very strong minded herself. So maybe this situation is not affecting her emotionally as much as it's affecting this person. So maybe this could be related to your family, or your stuff. Majorly your family, I'm seeing, or your personal relationships. And this other person could be a friend also, who's really going to help you see the things differently, and they're going to help you move forward from this situation. So let's look at, well, okay, we have door to romance. So this could definitely be your spouse. Again, romance, door to romance. I don't see it as just the typical romance, but here with the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups energy with the lovers, I feel like there's going to be heartfelt conversations and open discussions of feeling vulnerable, understanding each other, taking care of each other. That kind of an energy is what I'm seeing to help you let go of that burden. And wow, you have man holding a heart at the bottom of the deck, which is like a very similar energy to King of Cups. It's like this man is finally feeling that they've found someone who they can really be open with, and they can just like they pour their heart out, they pour their feelings out to them, and they will understand them. That kind of an energy. This is absolutely straightforward for you, Virgos. Did I say like Leo anywhere? If I did, I'm sorry, because I just finished with the Leo reading, so maybe that's the reason. But this is for Virgos. Let's look at the Monology Oracle. This one's really coming out. A time for healing. Wow, balsamic moon. So yes, this is about emotional healing. The month of August for you is going to be about retreat, emotional healing with the help of your person, your partner, your spouse, person who you're in a relationship with. A new start is coming. This is about a new start for your emotional balance. That's what it is. Oops. There's a lot of cards, but this one fell off. And we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all the things. So this is also like the energies revolve around love and healing. So this is a good time to also don't like, I feel like you really take a lot of responsibility in terms of the results of the situation. So maybe you feel guilty about something, you kind of hold yourself at fault for something. There are some regrets maybe that you were not able to do. There's a lot of self-critical criticism situation. We have adversity, so there's definitely some challenging situation that you've probably gone through in the past. But it's time for healing, and I think your person will really help you heal. You know. Um, with the shaman reverse, which is the hierophant reverse, and the lovers, again, as I said, this doesn't have to be a typical husband wife or a girlfriend boyfriend relationship. This could be any other relationship. This could be a friendship, even someone who you haven't spoken to a long time, and then you reconnect back with that person, and you kind of like have a lot of long conversations, and this person really helps you make that shift. But yes, this could be your spouse for some of you as well. So in the month of August, great. Wow, we have Mercury, open communication. This card has popped out for a lot of other zodiac signs as well, so I feel like the overall energy is about really expressing how you feel and having an open, straightforward conversation. But we have open communication. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. And what did I say? Speak up with love, that's going to help you heal. And then we have Queen of Swords, someone who's willing to listen, and someone who's going to give you that practical advice, that right kind of advice that you're looking for. So this is definitely like finding the right person who's a good listener, who can hear you, who can listen to you and help you heal and get that weight off your chest. Speak up with love, of course, with your love, or just with a loving feeling. That's your energy for the month of August, Virgos. I hope you have a good time. I hope it resonated and it made sense. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, hit that subscribe, join the family, hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video update whenever I post. Check out other interesting pick a card readings that I have on my playlist. You can always come and watch them. Those are timeless. You can watch them whenever. But this is your August 2021 energy check-ins. And if they resonated, do hit the like and comment down below. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Also, guys, I forgot to mention this is the first part. The second part is going to be uploaded very soon. So if you have other signs, don't worry about it. The second video is going to come up. And yes, please go through that video as well. And bye-bye.